Well, classic game where you play a strong goaltender, he makes the saves, and we get behind a little bit, and we're not able to recover. What'd you think of the game today?
Well, I mean, it all starts at obviously it all starts at the beginning of the game before you even get here, and I mean, we kind of played these guys 3 times before, and we thought we would kind of know who they are, and we kind of know how they play, and we thought it was going to be an easy game for us, but clearly they proved that they are a good team. They can work hard, and when we don't come, we don't show up to play, anyone can beat us, and
So we took them lightly.
Yeah, we took them lightly, and we didn't play to our potential.
But David Poirier is a pretty good goaltender.
Yeah,
he made the difference today.
He made He made the saves that he had to make. The chances we had, he saved, and yeah, I give him credit for that.
And he did well after the number 11 bus hit him.
Yeah, I think he can get under our skin, especially the way he talks on the ice. But if it works for him, it works for him. And
So going into the tournament, I guess the next 2 practices we got to work hard and start focusing in on our objectives.
Definitely, I think we have to take that next step and come back together as a team. I think sometimes we fall apart, and I think that we have to start taking ourselves seriously again and play the way we started in this season.
Okay. Alex, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Alex Spina, number 82. With co-captain Justin Nante. Justin, we just Lac St. Louis Royals against the Lac St. Louis Tigers. I think to be fair to say that when the Royals beat the Tigers this year, it might be an upset.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you, a former West Island Royal, as a captain of the Tigers, to play in a game like this where I think you guys took them a little lightly, okay, and they have a pretty good goaltender that stops almost everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. How does it feel when you are on the other end of?
I was pissed off. I don't like losing personally, but just see the worst lose against West Island. But I don't.
I haven't had much experience there because I come from Lakeshore and we haven't had much experience losing to West Island. But I understand your
happened
point.
a couple times last year.
Not in the regionals or the provincials. How did you guys do in the provincials?
Very well, actually.
Yeah, you went undefeated.
Yeah.
Okay, because you were playing golf. Okay. What do we do wrong? What do we need to work on here?
Well, we didn't come out strong, especially with like a heated rivalry like that. But we have to work harder in the tournament coming up. Bounce back.
So, do you think the guys are thinking that they're maybe believing what they read in the press clippings or what they're believing in the win column? They don't think that they gotta just, they show up and everybody's gonna be afraid of them?
Yeah, I think so. And also, yeah, I agree, but...
You think if number 33 was in the game today, it would have been a different outcome?
Well, he would have hit more. Maybe that would have motivated you guys.
Well, I think their defense would have been moving the puck a little quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I noticed that Mr. McGuire didn't enjoy getting hit much.
No.
And Mr. Maldonado, I see, he sidestepped those hits. Okay, anything else? You here Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And you have no conflicts going into Drummondville? You're not one of the guys that has exam conflicts?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, Justin, thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris.
See you Tuesday?
Yeah.
So we're here with, do you know you got 20 goals? Anthony Rinaldi, number 10 in the lineup, number 1 in your hearts.
Yes,
you have 20 goals. I just found that out today. How's that possible?
I don't know.
Must be from passing the puck.
Must be.
Okay. So, Tigers Royals game, we lose 3-1. I think that's an upset. Do you think it was because we took them a little lightly?
Yeah, we did, because we won our past 2 games, and we went in a little too cocky. Our warm-up wasn't that serious, so I think that's why we lost.
So you recognize that? I mean, as a player, you recognize that when your warm-up isn't right, then the game doesn't go so well.
Yeah.
Okay. Our goalie played well.
Yes, he played really good, actually, and good job for him.
Okay, so we're going into the tournament. We got 2 practices. I guess you guys are going to get focused and ready to go. Are you going to be able to join us on Thursday?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so you don't have any school conflicts or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about while we're here? How you like the gloves? They're good?
I'm still waiting for my new ends.
It looks like the 2 pairs you were wearing on me.
They were too big, so I didn't have like comfortability with the puck.
Comfortability.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to remember to look up that word someday on the online dictionary.
Search
Thank
it
you,
out.
Anthony.
Thank you.
Good game. We'll see you later. We're here with goaltender Nick Gavrelatos. Nick, your first game, Tigers Royals. You see what happens when the Tigers think that they're much better than the Royals and they take them lightly? We don't really help you much, do we? No. So you played a great game. I think they kicked 1 in. Behind you was a beautiful soccer kick. So what'd you think?
We didn't try. We took them too lightly and they came out hard.
How do you find this level versus what you're playing at Bantam AA?
Smarter hockey. Back in the place, all sloppy. Here's more smarter, and we just play better here, and it's higher intensity.
You getting challenged a little bit here?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to play here.
So we're going into the tournament on Thursday. I think we've got you slotted to play Game 3. What do you think about that? Are you gonna be ready? We wanted to get you in a game before we went to the tournament, so you know we're acclimatized. We got practices Tuesday and Wednesday. I know you don't come to Tuesday practice. Do you think you make Tuesday practice this week?
Yeah, I try to make it Tuesday practice this week.
Okay. So you enjoying your time with the Tigers?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Nice Tiger ball, eh? Jeez, nice, really nice. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about? You sure? And one of the things we have to do is, like, after we win or after we lose, we have to remember that we were playing hockey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody died, there's no funeral involved, we're allowed to be happy after the game.
Okay.
Okay, even if we lose.
Right.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Good evening. Chris Sides here with head coach Dan Drollet during the post-game show. Tigers 1, Royals 3. A little bit of an upset, I would think. Though when these 2 teams play together, against each other, anything could really happen. What do you think happened today? We took them a little lightly, or what?
We took them a little lightly, like we did on Friday's game. They had a couple bounces. The goalie made a couple saves. Our goalie Nick actually had a good game. I don't think none of the goals were his fault. Some bad coverage on our point, and we didn't shoot enough, and we didn't follow the game plan at all.
Well, I was sitting upstairs with a couple of scouts, and the scout from Vermont Academy was telling me we were hitting them in the chest a lot with the shots.
Absolutely.
I think that was more the goaltender than us, though. I mean, the goalie was square to the puck a lot.
Goalie came out a couple times, even Justin came out and says, "Dad, he came out too far." I said, "Yeah, I know, then you threw the puck." I said, "Little move." Stuff like that. Then also their guys actually crashed the net, and our guys decided to crash and turn into corners. So that's another thing we have to work on Tuesday. And that's all. So we get ready for
So
Thursday's tournament.
Sydney injured?
Sydney, I believe, it has a separated shoulder.
So he's going to be out for the tournament, maybe longer.
Yeah, if it's a separated shoulder, it might be out for 4 to 6 weeks. So we'll see.
Okay, so, and then we got an issue a little bit, maybe we don't know if the St. Thomas High School guys are coming or they're not coming. Is that it?
That's right.
For the second day?
That's right.
And then the guys at Pierrefonds Comprehensive Prison, are they getting out or not?
Prison, we'll see if they're on good behavior. If they can get out by Wednesday, we'll see.
Okay. Is everybody else 100%, do you think?
Everybody's 100%.
Even the next guy coming in?
He's a nice guy.
Anthony Ronaldo.
Physically, probably he's 100%. Mentally, I can't really tell.
Okay, well that's a given.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
See you Tuesday.